What if I told you the most radical anti-government voice in African history just got a stamp of approval from the United States government? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why the Trump administration is celebrating a man who called America Babylon, and what this shocking endorsement means for the future of African music and politics. Meet Fela Kuti, the Afrobeat pioneer, the political firebrand. The man who built a commune to defy the Nigerian state. He died in 1997. But today, he's making headlines for a Grammy award he never wanted. And the U.S. mission in Nigeria is leading the applause. But here's the twist. Fela spent his life fighting American influence. So why is the U.S. government now hailing him as a hero? Meet Fela Anikulapo Kuti, born in 1938 in Nigeria. He went to London to study medicine, but chose music instead. The 1960s, he returned home and created a new sound, Afrobeat, a fusion of West African rhythms, jazz, and funk. But his music was a weapon. His lyrics attacked corruption, military dictators, and Western imperialism. He was arrested over 200 times. His mother was thrown from a window by soldiers. He declared his compound an independent republic. And he famously said, "Music is the weapon of the future." For decades, the establishment saw him as a threat. But on Saturday, February 8th, 2026, something seismic happened. The Recording Academy gave Fela Kuti a posthumous Lifetime Achievement Grammy, the first African musician ever to receive it. And then, the U.S. mission in Nigeria posted a public congratulations on Facebook. The mission, representing the Trump administration, called him a legendary, creative genius whose music continues to resonate and inspire listeners across the world. But here's what nobody's talking about. Fela Kuti's entire philosophy was anti-American. He sung about chasing the colonial mentality away. He called Western powers vampires. So why the sudden love? Some say it's pure cultural recognition. The Grammy citation lists Beyonce, Paul McCartney, and Tom York as artists he influenced. Afrobeats, the global pop sensation, owes its roots to him. This award, they argue, is long overdue for an African icon. But others see a political calculation. In 2026, with President Trump in his second term, soft power matters. Celebrating an African rebel is a way to connect with a young, vibrant continent. It's a rebrand, an attempt to co-opt a symbol of resistance. And then we hear from Fela's own family. His daughter, Yeni Kuti, drops a bombshell. She says he didn't care about awards. He played music because he loved music. It was to be acknowledged by his people, by fellow artists, that made him happy. His cousin, Yemisi Ransom Kuti, agrees. The award wouldn't have changed Fela. He was driven by impacting his community and continent, not by what others thought. But his longtime collaborator, Lemi Gariakwu, imagines Fela would raise a fist and say, "You see, I got them now, I got their attention." So what does this mean? The implications are huge. On one hand, it's a victory for African culture on the world's biggest stage. A Nigerian genius is finally in the Grammy Hall of Fame. His sound, born from struggle, is now officially enshrined. On the other hand, it's deeply controversial. Is this genuine respect, or is it the system finally absorbing its greatest critic? Some celebrate the recognition. Others ask if Fela's radical spirit is being sanitized for a Grammy trophy. The tension is real. A man who fought power is being honored by power. So here's the unanswered question. If Fela Kuti were alive today, in 2026, would he accept this award from the American music establishment? Or would he call it another form of colonial control? Do you think this Grammy honor celebrates Fela's legacy, or does it contradict everything he stood for? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more stories where culture and politics collide.